my god, babe. We just saw a rocket launch. Can you see that little swivel of cloud over there? Alligators and a rocket launch. Welcome to Florida, guys. And we saw it break apart as well, and then it's just disappeared off. Can't see it anymore. Went like as small as a star and then just kind of went.
Oh look!
Oh, there's a bit coming down. Look at that.
So that is it. Coming back, it's the Falcon X. So that is landing back down.
No way.
Yeah, it's the 4th time it's been used, and it brings itself back. Oh, how cool is that, babe?
That is amazing. Does someone want to see the rocket launch? Hello. After we ditched New York, we said we weren't going to do any more cities for a while.
Oh my god!
But we kind of come to Florida and not come to Miami.
It's amazing, look at it!
We have driven our van from England to frickin' Miami. Look at all the cruise ships.
There's a plane landing on the water. There's a plane landing on the water. Oh, sorry, but we're in Miami. Look at that.
We're actually driving down Ocean Drive in Miami. It's that famous road with all the palm trees, like the Art Deco houses. You've got the road and then the beach is just there.
There's a bloke skateboarding whilst walking his dog with his top off. What a cool dude. No, I'm sticking with my Club Tropicana outfit. The van's up there. Okay. So I need to find somewhere where I can reverse and hang over.
Normally we have to reverse into spaces so that we can hang the back of the van over like the grass and stuff so that we can fit into normal spaces. Annoyingly this one we have to park head in, but I think we've got a little spot.
Sure.
Where's Tropicana gone?
I was sweating too much, it was literally just, you could just see it, it was disgusting. T-shirts it is now.
Let's do Miami. First impressions, it is way less crowded than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be really busy and packed, but it's not. It's got such a nice kind of beach town vibe to it. All of the men have their tops off. Ben is doing his locals do.
Yep, I'm moving to Miami. Oh, love it, absolutely love it. Got back to the van, needed to get some more batteries, and I needed to change my shirt again because my other shirt was showing sweat through, so I've gone for a darker one this time. Roasting.
We just stopped off for a gelato on Ocean Drive. The most expensive gelato I think I've ever paid for. $30. For 4 scoops, 2 for me, 2 for Ben. And then for Ben wanted a fancy schmancy chocolate croissant. You said you wanted a croissant, didn't you? Yeah. I just said to Ben that there are loads of beautiful people everywhere. Tell them what you just said to me.
It's literally just tits, ass, pecs and biceps everywhere.
Look how happy you are.
I'm loving it.
Is it the beach volleyball or is it the outdoor gym?
Do you know,
or is
there's
it the
beach
girls on
ball,
skateboards?
there's outdoor volleyball, there's outdoor gyms, which looks amazing, but I'd be the weediest person there. It's just such a nice feeling. It's like very relaxed. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it feels like people are on holiday, but it's not like over holiday-esque, if that makes sense. Everybody
like people
looks
live
like,
here. So
yeah,
it's
there's
like
a
holiday
really
vibe.
nice mix. It's a nice holiday vibe. It's nice. It's just, I love it here.
We were just seeing a woman walk past. She has got the tiniest, most shiny patent leather hot pants you've ever seen. Our asses are sweating just looking at her. The gay scene in Miami is absolutely popping. That was a full-blown drag show and it's not even 1 o'clock on a Monday afternoon. Miami is a vibe. I love it here. I've never seen so many ripped, tanned, toned, half-naked bodies in my entire life. Okay, well that absolute feast for the senses was Miami South Beach, and it's kind of like the hub of the Miami Beach area. But unfortunately, they don't allow dogs on any of their beaches at any time of the year. It's a full-on ban. So we're on a mission now. We're gonna head north and we're gonna see if we can find a dog-friendly beach that we can sit on and soak up some of that Florida sunshine. Wow, look at that.
That is beautiful, isn't it?
A nice waterfront property with space for your yacht.
Wow. It's beautiful. Miami is beautiful.
Okay, let's head to the beach.
Fingers crossed we found a beach where dogs can go.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
There's the beach. And these are the signs you can see. No cars, no straws, no alcohol, no glass, no fires, no animals. So I read on a blog post that this spot of beach is dog friendly, but actually I think it's this green park behind which is dog friendly and not the beach itself, but the area is called North Beach. So when they refer to North Beach being dog friendly, they just mean the area, not the literal beach. How confusing is that? I'm eating half a leftover croissant for lunch. We're on our way to try and find a park up, a free park up in Miami. Wish us luck. Last week we tried to find a beach park up and it was closed for a rocket launch of all things. But around here, the road network is insane. It almost looks like something from like a sci-fi film, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I expect to see like flying cars and everything.
Turn right.
What was it saying here?
It's about boats with no trailer park. So that big car park does actually look okay, and right opposite it is a beach that seems free and seems dog friendly. Is it too good to be true? We're at a place called Virginia Key. What a little gem this place is. Can you see the van literally just behind me? We are sat on the beach. Admittedly, there isn't much of a beach. I don't know if it's because it's high tide, but we have got the most perfect sunset view. And then just to the right of me is the Miami skyline. When River's been wet, she loves to like rub herself up against you to dry herself. She does this little twerking dance.
Twerk, twerk. Oh, River. Oh, it's cold and sand.
It's not the most peaceful beach we've ever been to. We're like right above the flight path Miami Airport.
I know.
There's a big highway behind us there.
They're coming in every 30 seconds, aren't they? It is busy.
It's nice though.
It's just nice to have my feet in some warm water. It is such a shame you can't park here, but
I know, look at that. I mean, that would be just prime real estate right there.
but that's the problem. Like you just get overrun with.
Well, like I would pay $20 a night to park here.
Yeah, definitely. $20 a night. Definitely.
So apparently, over here somewhere is a Magic Mike show. Do you fancy going to see that?
No, but you're more than welcome to, baby. You can go and watch it, can't you? So you go this side or
We'd really like to camp up here against the water.
Yeah.
But it's looking pretty packed. Scout has spotted the new neighbours. Apologise for the Blair Witch lighting, but Ben has got a really bad headache, so I can't have the big light on. I think we've all had a bit too much sun today. We've all just completely crashed this evening. What was I saying about the car park? This car park seems okay. There's like a few cars coming and going, some people milling around. I don't know how well we're going to sleep tonight, but it feels okay. I just love the fact that it's like a Magic Mike show like right there. I don't think it's on tonight, but we're right next to like this Magic Mike show in Miami. It's just crazy. The Miami skyline looks awesome. Lit up at night, it looks so good. So yeah, we're gonna try and get some sleep. Fingers crossed, have a good one, and yeah, we'll catch you in the morning. We've got some very tired bodies this morning. How are you?
I feel much better this morning. I needed those painkillers and a good night's sleep, and had both. It was such a quiet and peaceful place.
It was so nice, wasn't it? And look.
Beautiful.
Oh, sunrise here. And then there's Miami. These cars were here all night. Yeah, pretty peaceful place. To be honest, I think somebody could have broken into the van and driven us off to Texas and I wouldn't have woken up.
I don't think any of us would have woken
I was
up.
so tired.
And none of us would have woken up.
Let's give it a kiss. This is amazing, isn't it? You could stay here, like this car park is right next to that free beach. Like that free beach is open sunrise to sunset. So at night you can just pull in here and in the morning go over to the beach. It's free parking all day. Amazing. I love it here. I really love it here. Wow. Oh, this is one of the best days of this whole trip so far. We're trying not to have River in the water today because she drank a bit too much seawater yesterday and had la diarrhea pretty bad. So yeah, it was like The Exorcist but the other way. So she's on a water ban today, which she's not very happy about. So River loves playing this, right? So we've got a little bit of coconut. Thank you, and she'll drop it and then sit. Okay, thank you very much. And now, sit. She will not take it from me unless I'm throwing it for her. Take it. Don't want it, but then, oh, there we go. She knows exactly what she wants me to do with it. We have to leave soon. We've got to meet some friends. We're going to meet some friends down in the Florida Keys today. It was a long, straight road to the Florida Keys. It would eventually take us down to the most southerly point of the United States. Bridges span the Keys, limestone islands with a vast network of mangroves surrounded by turquoise waters. We arrived in Marathon to meet some new friends, Russell and Lynn, who had kindly offered us their driveway for as long as we needed. We had such a lovely evening with Russell and Lynn last night. So kind of them to let us crash on their driveway here in the Keys. It's almost impossible to wild camp here, so we really appreciate having this space to like explore from. Not only have they got a beautiful house in the Keys, they're usually like sailing around the world, and at the back of their house they have a dock with their boat on it. They've also got a Swedish catamaran there with their Swedish friends on it. So we had some sundowners last night and just chatted about travel and all things boat life and van life. Such an amazing spot. I've been absolutely ravaged by the no-see-ums. Like, I don't, like that's just a tiny little bit, but they're all basically all over my bum cheeks. I do have spray, but this is before I put the spray on, so I've been absolutely bitten to pieces.
So you're really tall and all, but I mean, I just kind of go sneak under like this.
Okay.
You guys get, I mean, you're young, you know.
And built in 1981 is the last one they built. So this is basically a 1970s design boat.
Yeah.
And Doug Peterson did racing boats quite a bit. So.
Right.
Is this from Turkey, by the way?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I've got one in the van as well.
Yeah, it's cool. Yep, and it's overlooking.
Yeah.
They say if it cracks, it meant it did its job.
Yeah, I've heard that, yeah.
And it's going to be interesting to see what you think as far as the width.
Oh, I like this already.
These two cushions come off And there's a nice varnished table that goes up and just makes it a simple dinette. And these two obviously are backrest. You probably know all the tricks.
That's what
Yeah, but do you know
we've
what?
done with ours.
This feels like a proper tiny home.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't. It almost doesn't feel like a boat.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the shape of it. It just feels really nice.
Well, some of the English say it's homely. Is it homely?
Yes, exactly.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
cozy.
Homely is kind of a weird word for US people.
Oh, really?
Homely, like he's a homely looking dude.
Cozy.
We learned that. When you guys come back here, you've got a duct here. Turn on the light so you can see that power plant. But this is a Cummins engine, and that's what's it's actually an excavator motor.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's been pretty good to us. I think we have about 2,000 hours on it right now.
I've got to say, if I wanted a boat, I want it to look exactly like this. This is so cozy and so homely. They've done such a beautiful job with it. That was such a nice morning with Russell and Lynn and Nella and Bjorn. We are now going to head over onto Key West and do something that we have been looking forward to doing for a long time, and that is crossing the 7 Mile Bridge. When it was built in the 80s, this incredible feat of engineering is one of the longest bridges in existence. Unless you have a boat, it's the only way for you to reach the southernmost point of the United States, on the far-flung island of Key West.
I'm loving this. Who would have thought a bridge would be so much fun to drive?
It just feels like you're driving right over the ocean. It is just water in every direction. So I've just had a text from my little brother to say that he's just been accepted to do his PhD in music, which he's been working so incredibly hard for. So Alex, I know you'll be watching this. I just want to say how happy I am for you, and I wish I could give you a big hug.
Why are you crying?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't
and tell you how proud I am. So I'm very happy for you.
It looks it. It really looks it.
So I wish I could give you a big hug and tell you how proud I am. We're all really happy for you, aren't we, guys?
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, Alex. I won't cry. We've come down to see Fat Albert. Now, apparently Fat Albert is a massive blimp or surveillance blimp that can see or read the license plates of cars about 100 miles away.
So, given Fat Albert's job, we don't really want to be walking around out here with a big camera, but it is a huge, huge blimp, and then we're just parked right beneath it.
Run, come, make we have some fun. La 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 la. Everyone a come on.
Dancing.
That's massa. Perfect. You could get a job there, babe. We have officially made it to Key West. Marinas, there's boats everywhere, palm trees, seafood grills, bars. It looks like a cool place.
Tourists come, come, everyone come.
Well, this is the southernmost point of the States, but there is a queue to get there.
We made it to the supposed southernmost point.
There we go.
Wow.
There are chickens everywhere as well. River? Oh,
Busy, crazy. So we've come down to the furthest point supposedly we can get to. And I think that's it. We're going to say we've hit Key West.
hit Key West.
And we're going to get some food because we're both starving. I just realised what the time is. You know, the houses here are beautiful. It's almost like beach shack, but on another scale. They are gorgeous. And they're all different colours, like aqua, pink and yellow.
So that's it, we've dipped our toes into Key West, made it to the southernmost point of the United States, which is awesome. It's such a cool little town. Basically, it's like a town of beach shacks. It's like permanent summer. Love it.
Rustica wood-fired pizzas. Ta-da! Oh, that looks really, really good.
I think that's yours.
Oh my god, that looks amazing. What have we got for you? Ooh,
Oh,
very
look at
nice.
those prawns. Oh my god. Russell and Lynn recommended this pizza place just outside of Key West where they import the flour from Italy. Wood-fired pizza is meant to be amazing. Now, last week we had pizza in St. Augustine and it was a little bit disappointing, so we're giving it another go this week.
Oh my
And
god.
It looks so good. So we're driving past Fat Albert again. Everybody wave, because he's watching. And so back north we went. With a quick stop at Russell and Lynn's to say goodbye, we drove into the sunset and back towards the mainland. Don't forget to subscribe to follow our journey as we drive to Argentina. It's not long before we turn west.